Welcome to Listen to Learn, a podcast by the Consistent 24. In each episode, we explore best-selling books to help you listen, learn, and start earning. Turn your talents into profits and start your journey today.
All right, so get this. We're going deep today on something businesses really need: software. We'll explore how using the right software can totally supercharge your growth.
Okay.
And we're pulling insights straight from Luv Jean-Louis' book, Grow Your Business with Software.
Oh, cool.
Brace yourself for some seriously eye-opening stats.
Right.
Like, did you know email is way more effective than Facebook for attracting customers?
Wow, really?
Or how many businesses are missing out on potential sales because they're ignoring missed calls?
Huh, interesting.
It's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, that's fascinating because people often see software as this really technical thing, but it can actually make things easier for business owners, like a lot easier, and help them hit those goals faster.
Absolutely. So let's break it down, starting with something that can really make or break a business these days.
Oh, okay.
Online reviews.
Right.
There's digital thumbs up or thumbs down. Get this. A whopping 91% of shoppers actually check online reviews before they'll even think about doing business with someone.
Serious.
Yeah, that's almost everybody.
That just shows how powerful social proof really is.
Right.
People want to know what others think before they spend their time or money on something.
Exactly.
And it's not even just about racking up those positive reviews.
Yeah.
Google actually loves to see new reviews coming in consistently.
Yeah.
Good and bad, even.
Really?
Yeah, it's a sign to Google that the business is active and engaged.
So the book actually talks about something called review funnels.
Review funnels, okay.
It's a system for encouraging happy customers to leave public reviews while also giving those who are maybe not so thrilled a chance to vent privately.
Gotcha, so everyone wins.
Exactly. It's a win-win. You proactively manage your online reputation and get valuable feedback, even if it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Makes sense.
So, okay, let's say we've got those positive reviews flowing in.
Okay.
But what happens when a potential customer needs help right this second?
Right.
We've all been there, stuck on hold forever listening to terrible elevator music.
The worst. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
It really is. That's where chat widgets come in, you know, those little chat boxes that pop up on websites.
Yeah.
Might seem like a small thing, but they could be a game changer for customer service.
Totally.
And even sales.
For sure.
I have to admit, I usually just ignore those things.
I get it, but think about it. 90% of customers say an immediate response is super important to them when they have a question.
Oh, okay.
And chat widgets give them that instant gratification they crave. Plus, you can even automate them with chatbots to work 24/7.
So you're saying these chatbots can actually handle basic questions even if you're sleeping or on vacation?
Exactly. And get this, Virgin Airlines used live chat and managed to increase their conversions 3.5 times.
Whoa.
And boost their average order value by 15%.
Seriously?
Pretty amazing, right? Just from a little chatbot.
Okay, I'm sold. But before we move on, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Email marketing.
Email marketing, really?
I know, it might seem kind of old school, but trust me, it's still a powerhouse for growing your business.
Okay.
Email generates an incredible return on investment. 44.25 cents for every dollar you spend.
Wow.
Compared to just $8 for Facebook.
That's a huge difference.
Right. And think about it. With email, people have to actually opt in to hear from you. So they're already interested in what you have to offer.
It's like having a pre-qualified audience just waiting to hear from you.
Exactly. So yeah, email is definitely not dead.
Okay.
Got it. All right, let's shift gears and get a little visual here. Let's talk about video marketing.
Okay, video marketing.
It's everywhere these days, but what makes it so effective for businesses?
Well, we're wired to respond to visuals.
Okay.
Our brains actually process images faster and remember them better than words.
Oh, interesting.
And video combines that power with storytelling and emotion.
Makes sense when you see how popular platforms like YouTube and TikTok are. People spend hours consuming video content.
Totally. And did you know websites with video have dwell times that are 2 minutes longer than those without?
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's huge for SEO. Google sees people sticking around, and that's a sign that the website's valuable.
Plus, a really good video can bring your brand to life and connect with viewers on a deeper level.
Absolutely. And the great thing about video is that it works so well with your other marketing efforts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can embed videos in emails, share them on social media, even use them in text message campaigns.
So it's like, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, imagine the power of a well-made video.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've covered online reviews, chat widgets, email marketing, and video marketing. Now let's tackle something that can be a major headache for growing businesses.
Okay.
Traditional phone systems. They can be clunky, expensive, and who even wants to be tied to a desk phone anymore?
I know, right? That's why virtual phone systems are such a game changer.
Oh, okay.
You get all the features of the traditional systems without the downsides and the cost.
So what are the main benefits of going virtual with your phone system?
Well, first of all, you save money, often a lot of it. You also get features that make you sound way more professional, like custom greetings and hold music.
Okay.
Plus, you can stay super organized with call recording, transcription, voicemail to email, all that good stuff.
And the best part, you can be anywhere in the world and still answer calls as if you're in the office.
That's right. It uses something called VoIP technology.
VoIP.
Yeah, which basically means you can make and receive calls from your computer, smartphone, or tablet, all using your business number. No more missed opportunities just because you're away from your desk.
That's amazing. This is all such great information. But before we move on, I'm curious about that statistic you mentioned earlier about email being more effective than Facebook for getting new customers.
Yeah, that's really important.
Okay.
Social media can be good for building brand awareness, but when it comes to driving conversions, email is still king.
Interesting.
It's permission-based, meaning people choose to get your messages, so they're already interested in what you have to offer.
Right. So it's like they're pre-qualified.
Exactly. And since everyone's always on their phones these days, people are checking email way more often, so email marketing is more relevant than ever.
So email's not dead after all.
It's really not.
In fact, it sounds like it's more powerful than ever. Okay, let's move on to another exciting topic, video marketing. I feel like everyone's talking about video these days, but I'm not really sure I understand its potential for business growth.
Sure, I can explain. Video marketing is becoming essential in the digital world. We basically live in a video-first world these days. Platforms like YouTube and TikTok, they're dominating our attention spans.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a good reason for that. The human brain is hardwired for visual information.
Okay.
We actually remember images better than words. And video, it combines those powerful images with storytelling and emotion.
So you're saying people are more likely to remember a message if they see it in a video than if they just read it in an email or a blog post?
Exactly. Studies show that people remember like 95% of a message when they watch it in a video, compared to only 10% when they read it.
Wow, those are some impressive numbers.
Yeah.
What about the impact of video marketing on sales, though? Does it actually make a difference?
It absolutely does.
Really?
The author highlights that adding videos to your product pages can boost purchases by a crazy 144%. And 55% of people watch videos before buying something.
Okay, now I'm starting to see the light. But why is video so good at getting people to buy things?
Well, with video, you can connect with your audience on a much deeper level. You can tell stories, evoke emotions, build trust in a way that you just can't do with text or images alone.
So it's not just about showcasing your product or service, it's about creating an experience that resonates with viewers.
Exactly. And video marketing works really well with all your other marketing efforts, too. You can put videos in emails, share them on social media, even use them in your text message marketing.
This is all fantastic information. But I'm thinking about all the small business owners out there who might be feeling a little overwhelmed by the idea of making high-quality videos.
Yeah.
It seems like it would take a lot of time, money, and technical know-how.
A lot of people think that, but it's actually a misconception.
Really?
With today's technology, making great videos is easier and more affordable than ever. You can even make awesome videos just using your smartphone.
Seriously? That's great news. So there's really no excuse for businesses not to jump on the video marketing bandwagon.
Not really, no. And remember, even if you don't have time to make your own videos, you can always share other people's videos that are relevant to your industry.
That's a great tip. So we've covered online reviews, chat widgets, email marketing, and video marketing. What's next on our list for using software to maximize business growth?
Let's talk about something that can be a real pain for business owners: staying organized in the digital world.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm always fighting digital clutter. Between managing multiple social media accounts and keeping track of all those online directories, there's got to be a better way.
There is.
Okay.
That's where software like Yext and Linktree comes in.
Yext and Linktree. I've heard of Linktree, but what's Yext?
So Yext is all about managing your online presence across tons of directories, apps, and social media platforms.
Okay.
It basically makes sure your business info, like your address, phone number, hours, all that stuff, is consistent and up to date everywhere online.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you how many times I've come across outdated or incorrect information about businesses online. It's frustrating for customers and can really hurt a business's reputation.
I know, right? Yext solves that problem.
Wow.
You just update your info once in Yext, and it automatically syncs it across all those platforms.
That's like a central command center for all your online business information.
Exactly. And it's not just about being accurate. Yext actually helps boost your SEO ranking by making sure your business information is consistent across the web.
Okay.
That tells Google that your business is legitimate and trustworthy, so you climb higher in the search results.
Wow, that's a huge bonus. So what about Linktree? How does that fit into the picture?
Linktree is all about simplifying your social media strategy. Remember, we talked about how important it is to promote your business across lots of different platforms?
Yeah, reaching your audience where they are.
Right. But it can be a pain to share all those different links with your followers. That's where Linktree comes in.
Okay.
It lets you make one landing page that has all the links you want to share. Your website, social media profiles, latest blog posts, even specific products or promotions.
So instead of cluttering up your social media bios with a bunch of links, you can just share one Linktree link that leads to everything.
Exactly. It's clean, simple, and super effective. Plus, Linktree has other cool features.
Like what?
You can collect payments and track link clicks so you can see what's really resonating with your audience.
This is so helpful. I'm feeling a lot more organized just thinking about it. But I have one more question.
Okay.
We've talked about a lot of different software solutions today, and I'm wondering if there's a way to make all these communication channels even simpler.
Okay.
Is there a way to manage all those emails, text messages, chat conversations, and online reviews all from one platform?
You're in luck.
Okay.
There are software applications that can bring all those communication streams together into one central hub. It's like mission control for your business communications.
That sounds amazing.
It is.
I can't even imagine how much time and stress that would save.
These platforms let you respond to customer inquiries, manage online reviews, and track your entire communication history all in one place.
This is all incredible information. I'm so inspired to try some of these software solutions in my own business.
I love that. Remember, the right software can be a complete game changer for any business that wants to grow and succeed in today's digital world. It really can be. And you know what's even better? A lot of these tools are surprisingly affordable.
Oh, that's good to hear, especially for small businesses just starting out.
Right.
Okay, before we wrap things up, I want to touch on one more thing. Text message marketing. I have to admit, I'm a little hesitant about this one.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm always getting bombarded with spam text messages,
Yeah.
and I don't want to annoy my customers.
I totally get that, but trust me on this. Text message marketing, when it's done well, can be an amazing way to connect with your customers and boost sales.
Okay.
Remember those incredible open and response rates we talked about earlier?
Yeah, you said text messages have like a 98% open rate and a 45% response rate, right?
Exactly. That's crazy high compared to email, which has an average open rate of 20% and a response rate of just 6%.
Wow, okay, you've got my attention. But how do you avoid coming across as spammy?
That's the key, right? The good thing about text message marketing is that just like email marketing, it's permission-based. Customers have to actually choose to receive your messages, so they're already interested in what you have to say.
So it's about building a list of people who are actually engaged and want to hear from you.
Exactly. And just like with email, you can tailor your messages and target specific groups to make them even more effective. You can send birthday greetings, exclusive offers, appointment reminders, even payment reminders, all through text.
Payment reminders via text. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more common these days. Studies actually show that a lot of people, especially those under 35, prefer to pay their bills through text.
Huh, I have no idea. So text message marketing can be used for all sorts of things, promoting sales, customer support, even collecting payments.
You got it. It's super versatile and can be integrated into so many parts of your business. And because text messages are short and sweet, they're perfect for getting people's attention in today's fast-paced world.
Okay, you've convinced me. Text message marketing definitely deserves a spot in every business owner's toolkit. But with all these different software solutions we've talked about, isn't there a risk of spreading yourself too thin? How do you manage it all without getting totally overwhelmed?
That's a great question. It all comes back to one of the key themes we've been talking about today: automation.
Okay.
Many of these software solutions have automation features built in that can save you tons of time and effort.
Right.
You can set up automatic email sequences, schedule social media posts in advance, even create chatbots that can handle basic customer questions 24/7.
Automation is a lifesaver. It lets you focus on the big picture while the software takes care of all the day-to-day stuff.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to use every single software solution we've talked about today.
Okay.
It's all about finding the tools that work best for your specific business needs and goals. Start small, experiment a little, and see what gives you the best results.
That's good advice. I think a lot of business owners get intimidated by all the different options out there. It's important to remember that you don't have to do everything at once.
I agree. It's a journey, not a race. The key is to stay curious, stay informed, and keep finding new ways to use software to help your business grow and reach its goals.
This has been so insightful so far. I feel like I've gained a whole new perspective on how software can completely transform a business.
I'm glad to hear it. And remember, this is just the beginning. The world of business software is always changing, so stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead of the game.
Okay. So we've talked a lot about how software can help you get new customers and increase sales. But what about keeping those customers you already have? Are there software solutions that can help businesses build stronger relationships with their existing customers and make them want to come back for more?
Absolutely. That's what customer relationship management software, or CRM software, is for.
CRM software. I've heard that term before, but I'm not really sure what it means. Can you break it down for me?
Sure. CRM software is basically a central database that stores all your customer information, all their interactions with your business, and their purchase history.
Okay.
It lets you track how your customers are behaving, personalize your communication, and automate those marketing campaigns that nurture your valuable customer relationships.
So it's like having a personal assistant for each of your customers.
That's a great way to think about it. CRM software gives you a complete picture of your customers, which lets you provide a more personalized and engaging experience.
That makes a lot of sense, but I'm guessing CRM software can get pretty complicated, especially for businesses that have a lot of customers.
It can, but there are CRM solutions for all types of businesses, from tiny startups to huge corporations.
Okay.
And a lot of them have really intuitive interfaces and user-friendly features, so they're easy to set up and manage.
That's good to know. So what are the main benefits of using CRM software?
Well, first off, it can help you keep more of your customers by giving them a more personalized and responsive experience. It can also help you figure out who your most valuable customers are and focus your marketing efforts on them.
So it's not just about keeping your current customers happy, it's about finding ways to grow your business by focusing on your most loyal customers.
Exactly. CRM software can also help you automate a lot of marketing tasks, like sending out those personalized email campaigns and tracking how customers are interacting with you across different channels.
That sounds like a huge time saver.
It is.
And speaking of saving time, we haven't talked much about project management software yet. I know a lot of businesses, especially those in creative fields, really depend on project management software to stay organized and on track.
You're absolutely right. Project management software has become a must-have for all kinds of businesses, not just the creative ones.
What are some of the key features of project management software?
Well, usually you can create and assign tasks, set deadlines, track progress, and collaborate with your team, all in one central place.
Okay.
It can also help you manage budgets, allocate resources, and create reports to track your team's performance.
So it's like having a virtual project manager that keeps everything running smoothly.
Exactly. Project management software can be a lifesaver for businesses that are struggling to keep up with multiple projects and deadlines. It can also make your team communicate and collaborate better by giving them a clear platform where everyone can see what's going on and who's doing what.
That's amazing. It sounds like project management software can really help businesses streamline their operations and become more efficient.
Definitely. And there are project management solutions for any size business and any industry, so it's worth checking out what's available and finding the one that's right for you.
This has been such an incredible deep dive. My brain is overflowing with all this great information.
I know what you mean, but that's what makes it so exciting, right? There's always something new to learn and explore. in the world of business software.
So where do we go from here? What are some key takeaways for our listeners who are eager to try some of these software solutions in their own businesses?
First things first, don't be afraid to experiment.
Okay.
There are tons of different options out there, and the best way to find the ones that work for you is to just try them out and see what happens.
That's good advice. And it's important to remember, you don't have to do everything all at once. You can start small, focus on one or two areas where you think software could make a real difference, and gradually add more tools as you get more comfortable.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask for help. There are so many resources available online and in your community that can help you pick the right software and get it up and running.
This has been such an inspiring conversation. I'm feeling really motivated to take my business to the next level with the help of some of these incredible software tools.
That's awesome. Remember, the key to success these days is to stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead of the curve. The world of business software is always changing, so embrace the challenge and keep exploring.
We've covered so much ground today exploring how software can completely change the game for businesses.
Yeah, it really is amazing how much these tools have evolved.
Right. And I think we've only just scratched the surface.
I think so too.
It's exciting, but also a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
The main takeaway for me is that business owners need to be flexible and willing to try new software as it comes out.
Definitely. The landscape's always changing.
Exactly.
And the businesses that adapt and innovate will be the ones that stay ahead.
So we've talked about all the amazing benefits of software, but are there any downsides? Things business owners should be careful about?
That's a great question, and it's important.
Yeah.
Software can be incredibly powerful, but at the end of the day, it's just a tool.
Right.
And like any tool, it can be misused.
So what are some of the pitfalls to avoid?
One thing to watch out for is becoming too reliant on software and losing that personal touch.
Okay.
Businesses are built on relationships with customers, employees, and the community.
Yeah.
Software can help us manage and improve those relationships, but it shouldn't replace real human connection.
Makes sense.
Another important thing is choosing the right software and using it effectively.
Right.
There are so many options out there that it's tempting to just jump in without doing your research.
Yeah, I can see how that could lead to problems.
It can.
What advice would you give to business owners who are feeling overwhelmed by all the choices?
Take your time, do your research, read reviews, maybe even talk to an expert. There are resources out there to help you make good decisions.
That's good advice. And implementing new software takes time and effort too, right? It's not a magic bullet.
Definitely not. It's a process.
Okay.
It requires planning, training, and ongoing adjustments.
Got it.
Set realistic expectations and be patient.
That's a good point. I think a lot of business owners get caught up in the excitement and expect instant results.
I know.
But the truth is, it takes time to really see the benefits of any new software.
You're absolutely right. It's a journey, not a sprint. And the key is to be curious, stay informed, and keep experimenting to find what works for your business.
This deep dive has been so insightful. I'm feeling inspired and ready to take my business to the next level.
That's great to hear. And just remember, the world of business software is constantly changing, so keep learning, keep growing, and never stop exploring new possibilities.
That's a great message to end on.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of software and how it can transform businesses.
You're welcome.
We hope you've gotten some valuable insights and are excited to put some of these amazing tools to work for you.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out Luke Jean-Louis's book, Grow Your Business with Software, for even more guidance on this topic.
Great book.
Until next time, keep innovating and keep diving deep.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Listen to Learn, the podcast by The Consistent 24. We hope you found some valuable insights today that will help you turn your knowledge into action and maybe even start earning from what you've learned. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It really helps us keep bringing you the content you love. And remember, you can always dive deeper into the books we discuss by grabbing a copy from your favorite bookstore, whether online or local. Stay consistent, keep learning, and until next time, just listen to learn.